This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 29. And the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. Verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might hath failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, verse 29 through 30, is that I came across this article recently, and the headlines just spoke volumes on why America is going to lose, all right, in this World War III that you see in the beginning stages of, all right? The soldiers are not being fed, okay? They're getting what you see right here, a piece of bread and some beans, okay? So there's a famine, okay, happening within the military, all right? Now me and various other brothers in Great Millstone, Miami, and various brothers in Great Millstone in general have always reported, okay, how the soldiers, all right, in America are not being fed, okay? They're going to bed hungry, okay? They're not able to provide for their family. And now it's so bad that even on the military base where the food, okay, is free, okay, for enlisted soldiers, mainly low-rank soldiers from E1 to E4, okay, they're now being provided with this type of food, all right, lack thereof, okay. And this goes to show these soldiers are not gonna fight for America. In fact, there's gonna be a civil war. All right, and all it takes is the military to break, man. And you're seeing it. All right, you're seeing it. All right, food scarcity is happening within the military, even on these military installations. Okay, now what's so interesting, and this definitely brings back memories because I was stationed at this location, Fort Carson, Colorado. That was my duty station, all right, from 2005 to 2008. This is where I was stationed at, okay? And I remember the DFAC, that's on the base. That's what they called the cafeteria, the canteen area. There was always food there. There was so much food, okay? When I was in the military, I didn't have to pay for food. I just went to the DFAC, all right? And I had my breakfast there, I had my lunch and my dinner, 3 square meals a day, okay? I never saw anything like this. So this is a new thing that's happening on that base, all right? And this is a base that a lot of soldiers wanted to go to because mainly the outdoors, Colorado Springs, Colorado in general, is an outdoor environment. If you like to go hiking, if you like to go to the mountains and stuff, all right, that's a place for it. Skiing, so on and so forth. All right, so you had a lot of soldiers, mainly Edomites, that wanted to go to this duty station, and this was happening right now. So this is very interesting, man. All right. This is very interesting. Let me get another scripture, man, because, hey, we clearly see sedition coming to this place. Second Esdras, chapter 15, I'm going to start at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. 15, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Right. Okay, you're going to see sedition, civil war. Okay. 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. Okay. They're not going to give a damn what the president, what the congressman has to say. Okay. What these, hell, even these high-ranking officers, all right, these generals that are these fat-ass generals, okay, that all they do is, okay, push paper and point the finger and tell other people what to do. Okay, they're not going to listen. There's going to be a sedition within the military. There's going to be a sedition within the military, man. I clearly see it, man. All right, 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right. You're going to have martial law. Okay. In particular locations where you can't go to another city. Okay, because you're going to have certain soldiers before the government and certain soldiers be against the government. Okay. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, and you see it, man, even amongst the military personnel, man. Okay, lack of bread, okay, great tribulation. This is on a military installation, man. This is crazy. But it goes to show you, we in these times, and that's how you know America is going to lose, okay, in this World War III that we're seeing the beginning stages of. Okay, they're going to lose big time. As Americans gathered for this Thanksgiving feast, soldiers at Fort Carson, Colorado, okay, are contending with a far less festive reality. Months of insufficient meals, confusing schedules, and limited food options at the base dining facility that have ignited widespread frustration among the rank and file. Dining facilities, okay, critical for sustaining the health and readiness of troops. That's right. Okay, this is critical. The food supply, and this is what you're seeing, man. Okay, all right, and that's how you know this place is going down with violence, man. America are reportedly offering few options, with some meals falling short of basic nutritional standards. Early this month, the issue was exemplified by a meal in which soldiers were served a single piece of toast and a handful of lima beans for dinner. This is what they're serving at the dining facility. This is wild. All right, and I'm telling you, I've been to this dining facility. There was plenty of food there. All right, yeah, there was so much food at these dining facilities when I was stationed at Fort Carson, Colorado in the year 2005 to 2008. All right, so I am very well aware of this facility. And this reminded me of this scripture. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 34 verse 9, a man that hath traveled knoweth many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom right. I'm just declaring what I've experienced, because what is wisdom? Experience. Okay, I know for a fact that when I was there, you were not getting no lima beans and no piece of bread. Okay, you were getting full course meal. Okay, hey man, this is a civil war is coming, man. Sedition is coming. Okay, for lack of bread. Let's continue on. Earlier this month, the issue was exemplified by a meal in which I read that already, in which soldiers were served a single piece of toast and a handful of lima beans for dinner, according to one soldier stationed there who shared imagery of the meal. Even getting access to those limited rations can be hard, given confusing dining hall schedules and seemingly random closures that make it difficult for many to access hot meal. Wow, this is what's going on a military installation base, man. Wow, the fuck is man. We in these times, man. We're the final generation. All right, this is Babylon the Great America. All right, it's supposed to be the most richest and powerful country, okay, under the sun. And look how they're treating their own soldiers. Okay, that's why it's stupid to join the military. And that's why they're having a low recruiting turnout. It only makes sense. And that's why they're having a high suicide rate. All right. It says military.com interview with 8 soldiers and review of photos from Fort Carson's facilities found recurring problems. Food runs out quickly and portions often fall short of the macronutrition requirements needed to sustain soldiers, demanding physical regimens. Right, because every morning, okay, is PT, physical training, okay? And you're doing push-ups, sit-ups, you're doing runnings, okay? 5-mile runs, you're doing rucksack marches. You need to have quality food, okay? Yeah, we in these times, brothers and sisters, we're almost out of here. Likely running afoul of service regulations on feeding requirements for troops. Some soldiers reported and shared photos of food that was undercooked or stored at dangerous temperatures. This is how they treating the soldiers. This is why we keep telling our people, stop trusting in, Babylon the Great. Stop trusting in the shadow of Egypt, all right? All right, this place is ready to fall, man. Okay? All right? What's that? What is that? Isaiah 30, 36 and 6. Lo, thou trust in the staff of this broken reed. Right. This place is a broken reed, man. Okay. On Egypt, right. This is spiritually Egypt. Okay. Spiritually Egypt and Sodom. Whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. Right. Okay. And now you're about to get Donnie. All right. You think he's gonna fix this? Hell no. All right, he's gonna lie through his teeth. Okay. Hey, we're here, man. We're in these times, man. All right. And that's why you can't trust in this place, man. This place is done. They can't even take care of their own soldiers. All right. I didn't write this article. Okay. This is hot off the press, man. Yahoo News picked it up, and they got it from military.com, which is a military news agency. It says, this has been a division-wide issue with the dining facilities on work days and kiosks on the weekend, said one soldier stationed at the base who spoke on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to talk to the press. Right, and that's always been stated by the higher ranking officers. They always tell the lower enlisted, do not talk to the press. Do not talk to the press about the war, about anything. Okay, but he's like, it's so bad. He's like, fuck it. I'm gonna talk to the press. All right, and basically, all right, he's risking getting in trouble. All right, the people who deal with it the worst are the soldiers who live in barracks and don't have cars. All right, yeah, and I remember that. I remember when I first got to Fort Carson, Colorado. It was in 2005. Okay, in January, I didn't have a vehicle. I had to walk to the DFAC. Okay. I had to walk to the DFAC. All right. I had to walk to any of the entertainment sites. If I needed to leave the installation, I had to call up a cab or depend on a soldier that's been stationed there longer, all right, than 2 years. By then, they would have had a card. Okay, they had a car, they had a place. But yeah, so if you don't have a vehicle, you're stuck on the barracks and you're dependent on the installations, the installations that are on that base, like the DFAC and the entertainment center. Okay, so you wanted to get a car quickly. All right, so I definitely experienced that. I experienced that, not having a car, so I know how that feels. You have to walk. All right, to breakfast, to the DFAC. You have to walk again at lunchtime. Okay, sometimes it was hella cold. That's why I'm glad. Why y'all Bashiman Shai? All right, he got me down here in Florida because I was miserable. I hated the cold. I hated the fucking cold. And I had to walk through that shit. I remember that shit, man. I remember that shit. The issue is twofold. Troops reported being served food that was either improperly prepared or unavailable at the time they reached the end of the line. Right. So, hey, sorry, we have no food. Yo, this is what's happening on a military installation. Bro, this place is done. I got to bring this out. Jeremiah chapter 46, verse 11. Go up into Gilad and take bomb, O virgin, the daughter of Egypt. Right, this is talking to America, Babylon the Great. In vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured. Right. All these damn bills being passed and all this money being printed, right? Sending money to these fucking JJs and these fucking clowns in Ukraine. Yet they're not able to take care of their own soldiers here in Babylon the Great. All right. Scriptures talk about This is what makes the Lord angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty, man. All right? Let me get that scripture. Okay? Hey, if any of you soldiers that are watching this video, you should be highly fucking upset. All you military officers that watch our videos and you know, fucking tracking us, okay? If you ain't highly upset about this, you're part of the fucking problem too, man. Okay? All right? And you got a lot of these military officers that don't give a fuck. They don't care about their soldiers because in America, it's all about me, 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 me. Okay? This is a selfless, okay, God-forsaken. They don't care. The way the society is moved about, it's all about me. Fuck everybody else. And that's that. And you see it prevalent within the military. Okay? It's about me, me, me. Starting with these fucking piece of shit officers. I've seen it firsthand. And these non-commissioned officers. I've seen it firsthand. It's all about me, 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 me. Okay? I've seen that shit firsthand. My experience. But yeah, hold on. A man of war suffereth poverty. Let's get that scripture. Yup. Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty. There you go. Okay? All right? That's fucked up, man. The people that are supposed to, the soldiers, the men and women in this universe that are supposed to defend, all right, this country are suffering, okay, in poverty. Okay? Food scarcity, right? Right? Military soldiers, food scarcity, okay? News. For Liberty, WIC clinic addresses soldiers' food insecurity. New Fort Cavazo families receive grocery vouchers. Food insecurity is common in the U.S. military. Will Congress vote to expand benefits? A quarter of U.S. service members have been food insecure, due reports. Right, all right? These articles are from literally just a year, okay? Not even a year, all right? This is December. The Pentagon is stepping up on base food options to help troops battle food insecurity. This is what you're seeing. Food insecurity. Food scarcity. All right? Food scarcity. Food insecurity. That's all you fucking seeing, man. And that's why the Lord is going to, okay? The Lord is setting this place up so he can judge it. And you're seeing it. That's why these soldiers are not going to fight for this country, okay? Because they've been treated like shit. Why would you? Why would you? Okay? And men of understanding, they're not set by. Right, the Lord set up men of understanding, the prophets, all right, to tell our people, get their shit together. America's going down, all right? But we're not revered. We're not, okay, reverenced, okay? We're looked down upon, all right, because we don't speak articulately. We don't have a $100 vocabulary word, okay? We sometimes we stumble on our words. Sometimes we stutter. All right? And that's why, the Lord's going to judge the bulk of our people. It only makes sense. All right? And one that returneth from righteousness to sin, the Lord prepares such a one for the sword. Right? Okay? So I wanted to bring that out. So let's go back to this. There's no healing this place. This place can't be cured. Jeremiah chapter 46, verse 12. The nations have heard of thy shame. Right? This is a shame, bro. All right? You don't think all these other nations are seeing? Well, damn, like Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, look how they're treating their own soldiers. All right? Their soldiers are getting fed a piece of bread and lima beans. All right? Or sometimes they're not able to get anything because it all ran out. And that cry have filled the land. For the mighty have stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together. Right? And this is going to bring about a civil war once the military fractures. Once the military fracture is on, man, all right, and that's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this military to turn on each other, man. The nations have heard of your shame. The earth is filled with your cries of despair. Your mightiest warriors will run into each other and fall down together. Exactly. Okay. All right. They're gonna be fighting amongst each other. All right, arguing amongst each other. Yeah, we here. Last one. I'll close out. Sirach chapter 10. Verse 1, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Right, this is how you know America's not well ordered. All right, because this government is fucked up. It's even fucked up to his own soldiers, man. As the judge of the peoples himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Right, and America is a selfless, all right, selfish place, man. All right, and you see it amongst the politicians, amongst the officers of the military, okay? And so that's how these the citizens, all right, and the people, okay, and the soldiers are gonna be, okay. This is about me, all right. And don't get ready to see sedition. Get ready to see a junior enlisted, all right, hit one of his officers or a non-commissioned officer. He's gonna get so fed up. Get ready. Get ready to see a specialist or all right, or a sergeant, an E5, all right, all right, pull the trigger, all right. Spill the brains of a first sergeant or a captain, all right, or he just like fuck it, I'm going after the colonels and the generals, all right. Get ready to see that, okay, all right, where these generals are gonna have to look over their soldier because their shoulder because of the soldiers are gonna want to attack, okay. That's how a civil war is going to infuse when the military is broken in fucking half, man, and I see it, all right. 3, an unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Right, and we're clearly dealing with an unwise king. The way the leadership of America is ran in unwise, man. They're unwise. Okay, and that's how we know. 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it that is profitable. Right, and this place is not profitable. That's how we know when the Lord sets up the nation of Israel, starting with his elect. All right. Then this whole place is going to be profitable. Okay, the earth is going to be profitable. It's going to be in abundance. It's going to be rejoicing. Right now, everyone is in mourning. All right, and you clearly see it. Okay, get ready for a civil war, man. Get ready to see. You know, let me bring that scripture out. Because the Lord is as it is the will of the Lord. All right, he's setting us up. Isaiah chapter 19 verse 2, and I'll close out with this one. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right, and you clearly see it with this. All right, it's coming, man. It's coming. That's why the Russians and the Chinese are going to take advantage. All right, and that's why how you know America is not going to win World War III. It's evidence. All right, and this is crazy. This again, okay. For me, I'm like, I know this base personally. This is where I stationed at. So for this to be happening in 2024, I'm like, whoa, I know it. Like, yeah, this shit is over. Okay, this shit is over. Okay, I was stationed at this base. Okay, I've never seen no plate like this. This is wild shit, man. We in these times. So Lord willing, let's edify. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the 4 corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and others. As you can see, we're almost out of here. We're at the end. The military's done. There will be a civil war, man. Just keep pushing, man. For the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, cover shalom.